I'm at the last exit before Georgia, still in Florida, like 5 miles from the border. I'm gonna try to stealth camp in a hotel parking lot, which is right over here. Yeah, I got the heck out of Orlando after leaving that state park. Decided I wanted to leave Florida. Put the Google Maps destination for the start of the Appalachian Trail, because I miss my mountains, but I just don't feel like driving anymore. It's late. I want to sleep. I'm gonna try to roll into their parking lot. Hopefully it goes okay. Let's see how it goes. So the first part is where to find a good spot. This is tricky. And a tow truck just went right by me. It makes me wonder if they check and tow here. I need to be a little bit careful. I'm not sure about this place. I'm gonna walk around the property a little bit, see what the vibe is like. So I'm just gonna make sure my rear window is nice and blacked out, like that. And I will do the same on my side window. I'm gonna stay here because I'm cranky and I'm tired. And if someone knocks in the middle of the night, they're gonna have to deal with a cranky, tired person. Yeah, there's always a risk of a night audit at hotels where they drive through at 1 a.m., take plates, might get towed. I don't know, I'll wake you guys up if that happens, but I needed to get off the road. I'm too tired. I also miss my mountains desperately. Tomorrow, I'm going to the start of the Appalachian Trail. The southernmost terminus of it. It's just north of Atlanta. I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow is the start of a whole new adventure. I can't wait. All right, I'm gonna eat my dinner and crash for the evening. Good night, guys. I am up before the sun. It's like 6:30. I'm getting out of here. I can't wait to get to the mountains. Florida, you're a nice state, but you're just so flat. I've been driving all day from the Florida border to Atlanta. It's taken 3 times as long as Google Maps says. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got a mouthful of peach. I just did some Walmart shopping. Right now, I am about 30 or 40 minutes away from Amicalola Falls State Park, the start of the Appalachian Trail. There is a campground there. I haven't reserved anything. I'm gonna try to do that. If that doesn't work, I might just sleep in the Appalachian Trailhead. Not sure how that's gonna work out. But I couldn't help but buying myself a peach after passing through so many peach tree boulevards and peach tree lanes. I guess this is the peach capital of the world right here around Atlanta, Georgia. And it's hot. I don't believe it. The Appalachian Mountains. I have not seen those for a week and a half. This right up ahead is Springer Mountain, the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail. I did in fact get a campsite there for tonight. I'm really excited. Amicalola Falls State Park and Lodge. That sign says steep grade ahead. Let's see what this is like. Even though I have a campground site, you have to check in at the lodge. Check out this view. Amicalola Falls is the tallest waterfall in Georgia, as well as the start of the Appalachian Trail. I had no idea the lodge was so cool looking. Back in my rental car days, I probably would have stayed at that. The campground is nice too. I can't complain. I got a spot literally at the last minute. Right now, I'm gonna hike down to the waterfall. I'm bringing my big bag with me, my camera gear, gonna try to shoot a good sunset there. God, it feels so good to be back in the mountains. Florida, you know, you've got great theme parks and stuff, but the lack of hills and hiking trails, that would just drive me insane. I could never live like that. I found the ultimate hack to avoiding groups of tourists at sites like this. Anything that involves exercise. I'm walking down the staircase to the base of the falls. It's a cascade falls, maybe like 1,000 feet all the way down as it escalates. But it's really pretty. It's almost like a tree fort the way they built this trail. Yeah, I feel like I'm back in an Ewok village. Like I'm back at that Disney thing I went to, Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever it was, the Star Wars thing. The whole outside is set up like Endor. Can you hear that? That's a chipmunk, something I have not heard. Florida does have cool birds, I'll give it that. I wish we could somehow transplant the birds, like trade the birds with New England's birds. Is it possible to do that? Two states just trade their wildlife? Oh, yeah. I can also tell I have not been on the trail in way too long because I'm getting winded. I do have my heavy camera bag. And I am doing something I vowed never to do some videos ago, which is try to narrate while walking uphill. This is so dumb. I walked down to the bottom of Springer Mountain and back up with my camera bag. Yeah, it felt great. I'm telling you this, Amicalola Lodge at the top of Springer Mountain is spectacular. I had no idea. I thought it'd be like a rustic 1930s thing. It's like a 5-star hotel. I caught the most spectacular sunset. I was very tempted to eat right there in their restaurant they have, but I want to have a nice campfire. Something not like in an RV park, not in a swamp. I have not done that in way too long. I feel like that sunset right there was the sun setting on a whole chapter of my life or something. It felt very symbolic. I also grabbed this cord of wood from the lodge. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to pay for it. I just kind of took it and went, but whatever. I also want to get a great campground shower because I'm feeling kind of gross right now. Thought I'd try to do a little campground tour while I still have some light. I'm actually parked at campsite number 1 in the Amicalola campground. It was the only one open when I booked, so I can see why it's the least popular. I have no privacy right there. I'm on like a pedestal for the whole campground to watch. But right over here is the shower and the bathroom and all of that stuff with its own little basketball court next to it. And the garbage bins are right here. It's very convenient. I slept so well here at Amicalola Falls, however you pronounce it. But I felt cold, something I had not felt at all in Florida. I bought all those sleeveless shirts in Florida. I think that was a mistake. As you can see, I'm wearing a hoodie right now. I'm going to start heading north towards the Great Smoky Mountains today. First, I have to get off this mountain I'm on now. I'm basically gonna coast the entire time. Hopefully I don't kill my brakes. All right, goodbye Springer Mountain. All right, it's a 25% grade, the road up to this campground. Just a warning. This morning after I left the Amicalola State Park, I tried to go kayaking in a river there called the Etowah, and I could not paddle upstream. That's a problem I encountered in North Carolina as well. The current is just too strong. I guess most people do like a shuttle. They have 2 people, 2 cars, just go downstream around here. That's not something I thought about, and that's a severe limitation to my newfound love of kayaking. I travel solo. Yeah, I'm kind of depressed about it. I'm also just feeling like off and anxious down here in the southeast, and frankly I want to get back to the northeast. I feel homesick, I guess. Even though I live in a van, I don't really have a home. I'm longing for the northeast and mountains and New England and all that stuff. So right now I think I'm just gonna get in the car and I'm just gonna drive all freaking day, like towards Massachusetts. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I don't have anything planned. I don't even know what I'm gonna video. Maybe I'll stop at a rest stop, but I don't know. I'm not feeling good today and I wanna get out of here. Yeah, that's right. Those are mountains and I am parked right underneath power lines right now. I'm at the Norris Lake Campground in Knoxville, Tennessee. I drove from Florida to here in, 36 hours? I just got on the Interstate 75, I think it is, this morning at Amicalola Falls, and I just kept driving. I drove until I saw an exit sign that said Museum of Appalachia, exit 122, so I took it. I miss my Appalachian mountains. I miss the rolling hills. Oh, I shouldn't narrate when I'm hiking uphill. But I've got about 30 minutes before sunset right now. I'm gonna go down to the water's edge. There's a beautiful dam here called Norris Lake Dam, surrounded by parks. I might be able to take my kayak on it. Kind of an odd way to fell a tree. Can any tree cutting experts explain to me why they would notch it out in that rectangular pattern? I'm guessing it has something to do with making sure it falls in a certain direction. Yeah, this place is beautiful. I can smell the mountains. The leaves are starting to fall. The color has only just started here. It's kind of like how I left Massachusetts, just a hint of yellow and orange. I guess this dam was made in 1953. I couldn't find the name of the river on the other side, but I did pass by boat ramps, so you can boat the river. It looks like you can boat Norris Dam Lake as well. There's a marina right here with motorboats and stuff. Not sure if it's a public boat launch, but I am definitely kayaking tomorrow. I did not do that at all in Florida. It is so beautiful and peaceful right now, and the weather is perfect. It's like 72 degrees, which is the perfect temperature in my book. The only thing I'm worried about tonight is I'm doing something I haven't done before, roll into a campground site during its active season without a reservation. It is possible I am in someone's spot and they're gonna come during the night and make me move. I hope that doesn't happen. It didn't seem like a populated campground. The sign says a ranger comes by after 9 p.m., so I don't know. We'll see. I just hope I get a good night. I know I'll get a good night's sleep. Even if I'm asked to move, I'm gonna sleep well because I am back in the Appalachian Mountains. Tomorrow is gonna be the start of a new adventure. I think I'm gonna end this video here. Yeah, thanks for watching this exodus, whatever it was, from Florida. I'm not knocking on Florida too much. I liked Florida a lot. I liked Orlando a lot. It was just hot and flat, and I like to walk around. What can I say? All right, enough yapping. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everyone.